Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sunday night. I'm like half naked. I just have on a cami because it's like 97 degrees. It is very warm. But anyway, oh, look at it. It's Paula. Paula, you're all settled in Charleston, I hope. Hey, Larissa. Hey, Yadi. Hope you guys are well. We're going to start off with oracles, and hey, Claudia, we're going to jump into the signs. I hope everybody got to see the planets align, the meteor shower. My weekend was good. It was just busy, trying to get ready for my trip to go see my son. So it was cleaning the house. Hey, Susie, cleaning the house, laundry, beds, getting the dogs ready. I haven't packed yet, but I need to get that done. Just busy. So let's see. What are the oracles for this week? What are the oracles for this week, please? There we go. Oh, yeah, that's what you're hitting, you're going to Alabama. Right. Oh, thank you, Yadi. Yes, please. Hey, Sierra, hit the like and subscribe. Thank you. Making waves. Momentum is building. It's your time. Achievement. Oh, nice. This is like accomplishments. This is goals. This is accomplishments. This is like things are starting to churn. So that's a really good card. The next one is beneath the surface. What's really driving you? True motives, breaking free. This is about being true to yourself, but like really understanding what's driving you to do what you do, whether it's right or wrong. It's understanding the process, like what makes you do the way you do, what makes you act the way you act. Yeah, I'm laughing because I just had a situation in my neighborhood that I probably could have handled better, but I was so ticked off, I kind of just went off the handle, and that's not like me. So that was really, anger was driving me, and that's not like me, but anyway, at least I recognize it. All right, let's start off with Aries. Oh, yeah, retrograde is over. Thank you, God. It's over. August 11th, it was over. I'm telling you, that was the last 2 weeks of that was like the worst, between the tree and, Sokka's still limping. She's getting better, but she's still limping. I'm just like, it's just been overwhelming. And then, now I got to get the stump. I have to get the stump. I got the tree down. Now I got to get the stump ground or whatever it's called. So anyway. Hey, PD, how are you? All right, let's go to Aries. Aries, please. Aries for this week. Aries for this week. So remember, there won't be a live next Sunday night because I'll be on a flight. I'll be flying back, so there won't be a live. Okay, so 5 of coins is lacking. I don't really feel like it's lacking money, but I do feel like it's lacking in the financial sense. It could be a job. It could be a promotion that you've been waiting for. I do see you with the 3 of Pentacles, even though usually 3 goes to 5. In this sense, I feel like 5 is going to 3. I do see you working with new people. The reason I can say that is here is the world. The world is new beginnings, right? New hopes, new dreams, new cycles. So I feel like professionally, things are going to change. Yep, you've been manifesting it. You have all the tools you need. The magician brings in your manifestations. I really like this for Aries. Really nice. Claim that. Yadi, you claim that. Yeah, very nice. Hi, Amber. How are you? Oh, yes, it was awesome, Yadi. It was good. It was good Aries reading. If something happens this week, Yadi, send me an email. I know you're very good about it, but send me an email. Let me know. I'll have my phone with me so I can do email. Taurus, let's see how my week is going to be. And anybody else that's in here. Oh, all right. I kind of get it. Okay, so feeling restrained. Yes, I do. Feeling restricted. I feel like I'm not going to get everything done in time, but I do, because here I am walking away and I'm walking towards my abundance. So for any other Taurus, not myself, you're walking away from feeling restricted, feeling bound. Daisy's chewing her toenails again. I'm like, can you hear that? It's like I never in my life met a dog that does her own toenails. But anyway, this is you walking away from anything that's holding you back, anything that's restricting you, and it's taking you the 10 of coins. It literally is, you see, oops, wrong way. You see yourself literally walking away from the restrictions, things that bind you, things in your head, your thoughts. You're like, forget it. I'm leaving them behind. I'm going after my abundance. 10 of coins. I'm going after my abundance. That is beautiful. Very strong reading. It's unbelievable how she does it, Larissa. I mean, I am like, and not only the front one, she does the back ones too, and she does all of them. And she just started it maybe like a year and a half ago, maybe because she hated having them done at the vet. I don't know, but it's so bizarre to me. So bizarre to me. All right, Gemini. Oh, Gemini, you show up in your own reading. Love that. All right, Gemini. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Magician is you. Big week for Gemini. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups. Wow. Things are really going to go your way this week. This is like a great week for Gemini. Like everything goes your way, not just one thing, everything. You are like literally Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, and the Magician. You are literally like in your glory this week. In your glory. It's like no stopping you this week. Very, very nice for Gemini. But also retrograde is over. Oh, she did cut her hair? Yeah, I like it. I didn't do anything today. I just got out of the shower, but it's so much better walking. I can't even tell you how much cooler it is walking. It is so much better. And, you know, like I was asking, so I think one of my neighbors said, you know, hey, you know, your haircut looks good. I said, you know, what was the point of having that long hair? Because all I ever did, if you guys remembered, was pull it back in a ponytail. So it's like, that's what I did. I woke up every day, got out of the shower, pulled it back. So it's like, it's not like I styled it. It's not like I put hot curlers in it. I didn't do anything. So like, why bother? The lady next door to me has beautiful long hair, but she blow dries it. She has highlights. Excuse me. If it's the truth. That's what my mom would say. When you said something and you sneeze, my mom would say, it's the truth. She has beautiful hair. All right. Cancer. Sorry, Susie. I know you're waiting. Cancer. They came on quick. Okay, so Cancer, you have 5 of Swords, Page of Wands. You have a little bit of conflict this week. I think I think Page of Wands is like moving, but it could be moving times, moving schedules. I think there's a time conflict this week. I think it has to do the Star and the Queen of Coins. I think it has to do with work. There's something that's conflicting. Yeah, the Empress. You're going to have to do something new. You're going to have to do something new to correct this. It's a time conflict. Knight of Coins. It's definitely at work. So the Knight of Coins is like you work really hard, and your time is conflicted this week. I don't know if your schedule gets changed and it really doesn't work for you. But it's everything to do with work. And it's also balance. She's telling me you're like way out of balance this week. Like you're working too much and not enough personal time. And maybe that's also the conflict is you're out of balance. But there is some time changes. Like she keeps saying time changes. So I don't know if your schedule changes, if your job changes and you're working a different shift, or you're taking a new job because the Queen of Coins is here too, which means more money. But it's a different time, but it's a conflict for you. And also you're out of balance. You have to get back in balance. So just keep that in mind as you go into the week. Let's go to Leo. Leo, please, Leo. Oh, Maria's not in here. I just realized that. Maria's not in here. She must be doing yard work. Sunday's her yard work day, I know. Okay, so Leo, you need to take some time for yourself this week. 4 Swords and the Hermit. This is really about focusing on yourself this week. Nine of Coins is money. I like it. Nine of Coins is Taurus, Virgo, Cap, but it's more important to know that, listen, work will still be there. So I feel like I need to tell you to leave work on your desk or leave work at work. Don't bring it home with you because you need to focus on yourself when you're at home. So I feel like work is really good this week. I feel like money's really good, but I feel like you need to leave work at work. And when you come home, take care of yourself. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Hey, Janet. Yeah, that's exactly what I saw, Janet. Work is crazy and the schedule's crazy too. Like I felt like it kept shifting. Oh, nice for Virgo. Woo. Virgo, you have Ace of Swords and Six of Wands. You get clarity on how you're going to be successful, especially when it comes to balance. You understand now how to balance your life. Like this week, you have an epiphany. That's literally what this is. This is an epiphany of, I can be successful, but I can also have balance, and I understand how to do it. It's the Star, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Wands. It's like you literally have an epiphany on how to have balance. Also, for some of you, you have been going through some emotional healing. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You have been going through some emotional healing. You've really been up in your head a lot, but now with the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Star, this is simple terms, but I feel like you figured it out. Like you figured out what you have to do to heal and move forward. And with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords together, you do move forward. So I feel like you figured out how to heal, but you have been going through some type of emotional healing. But this week is going to be a lot better for you. A lot better. All right, let's go to Libra. Daisy makes me laugh. I took the cutest picture. I'll have to put it up on the page. I took the cutest picture of Dee Dee and Saka today. I was sitting in the chair, taking a break, knitting on my son's sweater that I'm trying to get finished before I leave. And I looked over and Dee Dee just had her head on Saka's shoulder. It was the cutest thing. And so I snapped the picture. It was just so cute. Here we go, Libra, for your boss. All right, let's go. That's right, Janet. Love yourself more. Absolutely. Libra, Libra. Oh, look at Justice. That's the Libra card. Eight of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay. So Libra is walking away. You are walking away from something. Your intuition tells you to walk away. There is no question. The High Priestess, you're following your intuition. You're following your higher self. Eight of Cups is definitely walking away. Justice is you. If you've been out of balance because of one thing or another in your life and the scales are in balance, you're walking away. So what are you walking away from? Knight of Wands. You could be looking to move on. It could be Ten of Wands. You're carrying a lot of burdens and you're looking to leave them behind. You're like, literally, I'm going to move on. I'm going to leave these burdens behind. Yeah, Two of Coins. You've been thinking about it for a while. You've been juggling this idea for a while. But this week you move on. You definitely move on. Interesting, Claudia. All right, let's see. Scorpio. I did all the monthlies except for Aquarius. I'll try to get that out this week, but all the monthlies for September are out. They were actually pretty awesome. I got them out early, obviously, because I'm going to be gone. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, you have someone coming towards you. Ace of Pentacles and King of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Fountain. Oh my God, this is the deck with the Fountain. I love this card. This is like amazing energy. You have somebody coming towards you. It could be, so a couple things. So she's going so fast in my head. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It could be somebody that you work with that is coming towards you. Four of Wands. It definitely could be some type of reunion that you've wanted. This is a really good reunion. Like it's something that you've wanted or the other person wants, because roles can be reversed. But I will say this. This makes you incredibly happy. I feel a lot of joy right now. And the fountain is like sparks. It's like fireworks. It's like, wow, this is huge, Scorpio, this week. Huge. If it's not somebody at work, it is somebody new coming into your life with the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. There is no doubt in my mind. It is going to be, I'm telling you, it's love at first sight with the fountain. For some of you, it's going to be somebody at work. For some of you, it's going to be a reunion. Wow. Oh, geez, 6 kittens. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess she knows Yachty will take care of them. That's why. Well, listen, I got to tell you this. The lady across the street, I think I told you that she's a foster, right? She fosters puppy. She texted me on Friday and said, hey, you got to come over to my house and see what I have. I'm like, okay, well, text me when it's a good time. So she texted me last night. I don't know. It was like 7 o'clock. So I walked over there. She literally had an incubator. I'm not kidding you guys. An incubator. She had a puppy in there. You ready for this? 9 ounces. 9 ounces. She was teaching him. It's a little black. It was the size of a hamster. Maybe a guinea pig. Maybe a brand new guinea pig, not a full grown. It was literally this big. She had it in her hands, one hand like this. And she had this, I guess it's a dog bottle. I don't know, but she makes the formula homemade. It has all these vitamins, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she was teaching it to drink from a bottle. It was unbelievable, but it only could be out of the incubator. You ready for this? 3 minutes at a time. So this is how she had the puppy in her hand like this. This is really amazing. She had the bottle like this. And then when he would stop, like he needed like to take a break, she laid the puppy on her chest with a blanket so that he would stay warm. It was amazing. And then she tells me she has to get up. She had a whole list there. She gets up like a newborn every 2 hours and he has to eat. Is that unbelievable? I mean, that's someone with a good heart. So she was keeping him for the weekend because I guess to give the other lady that has him a break. But I guess the mom died. I didn't want to ask, I didn't want to ask because you guys know how much I love pets. So I didn't want to ask, but it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And the incubator, like a real incubator, like you see in the NICU. It was unbelievable. I mean, she's amazing. She's amazing. Yes, saint status. You ain't kidding, Larissa. Saint status. I'm like, no, so Yachty, she told me that that dog. She normally does use a syringe, but it's really important to teach them how to suck so that they can, like they give them to other nursing dogs, I guess other dogs that are moms, and try to get that mom to accept this puppy so that it becomes part of a litter. So anyway, so she was saying when she got it on Friday, yes, it was by syringe, but all day Saturday, she was working with it with the bottle to teach it how to suck the bottle. I'm telling you, it was the most amazing thing. But she had this list of every 2 hours, how she fed him. Could you imagine? I mean, that's like having a newborn. Now, listen, she's younger than me, but she's probably 55. I mean, she's probably 55 and she works full time. So think about that. Your whole weekend, you're getting up every 2 hours. I mean, that is a saint. That is a saint. Oh, I mean, I could foster for like a weekend and, put puppy pads down and potty train, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. But anyway, yeah, she's definitely a gift. Yeah. Scorpio. Ooh, I did Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sorry, I just thought about that and I'm like, wow. Yeah, it's around the clock. I mean, that is around the clock. And you can't skip. You can't skip because the puppy's 9 ounces. He could die. I mean, he literally could die. One of the ones, so she did 2 other bottle feedings. Like this incubator thing. And the lady at the corner took the puppy, who's now 7, and the lady next door to me has the other one. It's a Great Dane. Kevin is his name. It's adorable. He's 1.5, but she did the same thing with them. Anyway, so 6 of coins and the star. This is about balance. Big time this week, Sagittarius. This is big. You are giving, whether you're giving to yourself or giving to your job or giving to something. You are really trying to stay in balance. 6 of Pentacles is giving, but not taking back, right? So especially when it's here for the star. So it's okay to give of yourself as long as you give yourself back. The 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups is you have to be patient with yourself. Like, I feel like you're not patient with yourself this week, Sag. I feel like you're saying things like, I have to keep going, I have to keep going, I have to keep doing, I have to keep doing, but you're really not being patient with yourself. Yeah, it's the moon. You're like, I almost want to say, you're feeling unpleasant because you feel like you don't give enough, but I'm here to tell you, you give plenty. Yes, 6 of Swords. You need to move past that. So I feel like you're feeling this week, Sag, is I'm giving. I'm not really getting back. And I think you realize you're not getting back and you need to take back for yourself, right? So how do you do that, right? If you're giving everything to everyone or your job and you're not giving back to yourself, how do you do that? Maybe you just sit. Maybe you just sit and watch a movie. Maybe you sit and watch a movie, but you will move past it. But I see like it's a rocky week for you. It's definitely a rocky week for you. Yeah, Knight of Wands. You will move past it, but it's a rocky week for you as far as, like, I almost feel like it's a little bit draining this week, to be honest with you. It's a little draining. You're giving so much of yourself to whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's job or friends or family, that you're a little drained. But by the end of the week, Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords tells me by the end of the week, you move past it. But it's going to be kind of a hectic week. Oh, hi, Proud Mary. How are you? Oh, thank you. It's a mess, but it's okay. I didn't bother putting anything in it because when it's 97 degrees out, it's just going to melt off anyway. Did everybody say hello to Janet? I think Janet's new here. So did everybody say hello? I have Google Fiber, so my internet never buffers. It could be YouTube, though. I have to tell you, I don't know what day it was, maybe Friday or Thursday. I was having the hardest time, and I have Google Fiber. I was having the hardest time uploading on YouTube. It kept stalling. It kept freezing. And it wasn't my internet because I was checking the TV. I was checking my phone. I think it was YouTube. I think they were having like major issues. I think it's YouTube. All right, let's go on to Capricorn. So Capricorn, you have the Lovers, the 5 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. So I want to tell you, there's a little rift going on at home over your work this week. Whether you work too much or the other person works too much, but it is causing a little bit of conflict. It's a very straightforward message. 8 of Coins, the Lovers, and the 5 of Swords. Whether it is personal or professional, there is conflict over your work. And it's not that you don't work, it's that you work hard. Somebody that you partner with in your job, they may not be pulling their weight. It does cause a conflict, and it could be at home too. It could be a conflict in a personal relationship because you work too much. Yeah, it's definitely a Tower moment. It's a Tower moment. So just know that it's coming. Be prepared for it. Maybe you could change your work hours this week. You know what the reading is now, right? You work hard. Maybe you're working too much. You know what the conflict is. Now that you know what the reading is, maybe you could change that. So let's go to Aquarius. Oh, I'm glad you had a great day, Mary. That's awesome. Yeah, I think it's YouTube. Because I'm telling you, it happened to me all day. It took me like forever. I kept having to, I would literally upload some, I don't edit or any of that, you guys know. As you can see from the comments, so the guy said the first 8 minutes, I think he said was, I need to start deleting those comments, but I'm like, whatever. The first 7 minutes, I think he said, was snake oil. I think he said it was snake oil or something like that. It was a complete waste of his time. That was it. What I don't understand is if people don't want to watch the intro, I mean, there's stuff in there that I have to say. There's stuff in there that I have to say, right? And there's also stuff that I want to say so that people are prepared. Now, once you listen to it, you can just skip through it. It's not like I force you to sit in front of the computer and listen to the intro. If you've heard it once, you kind of know what I say. Like you guys, I'm sure you don't listen to the intro. You just skip by it and get right to the reading. But for someone new coming to the channel, they probably need to hear that stuff. And if they choose not to, then they can skip it. But I'm like, yeah, the bad vibe tribe. But I'm like, why do you got to put that on my page? Like, what do I say? I said, I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's like, don't come back. That's really what I want to say is, listen, if you hate it, there are toxic people out there. I'm like, if you hate it, then just don't come back. Just don't subscribe. I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, it was kind of bizarre, but anyway, all right. Aquarius. Like, I mean, I read these comments and I'm like, who forced you? Did I come out of the computer and hold your hands? I mean, what did I do? All right. So I like this. New path for you. 10 of coins, the judgment, divinely guided. Aquarius, you've been waiting for a job. You've been waiting for a raise, a job. Judgment is looking at things in a new perspective. You might be looking at a job promotion in a new perspective. I feel like you might have been stalling, like going after it with the Knight of Coins. You might have been stalling. Go for it, because the 10 of Coins is here. The 10 of Coins, the abundance is here. The judgment is here. The judgment represents a new path. It's a new perspective. It is a wake-up call. It's your life's purpose. It means a lot of different things. When it's here with abundance, 10 of Pentacles is everything you've ever wanted. Really nice for Aquarius. Really nice. Wow. Very nice. I'm waiting for my child. Nope. Yes, Mercury retrograde. I know. And it is over. Yeah, that's right. She sent me an email. Well, I sent Larissa an email last week because I was like, I kept missing her question and I couldn't find it. And I felt so bad. So I sent her an email and she's like, Mercury retrograde. I'm like, aha, I got it. You guys forget I'm an old person. I don't get all those little acronyms. You have to sometimes spell it out for me. The younger people know it. I'm too old. All right, Pisces. Oh, wow. Okay, Pisces, you show up in your own reading. I love this. The moon. You have a new beginning and you're moving. Ha, 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 look at that. Knight of Wands is you're moving. The Fool is a new beginning. The moon is you. The moon is also changes, right? With the Knight of Wands too. The Knight of Wands is like free-spirited, like you're ready to move. You're ready to move on. So take the Fool and move on, whether it's a physical move or a job move, but she's telling me it's time for you to move on. The Fool, the Knight of Wands, make the decision this week to move on. It's the Sun. You will be so much happier. Now is the time to move on. Now is the time for a fresh beginning. Now is the time for changes for you, Pisces. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Yeah, move, Sierra, do it. All right, weekly work energy for Claudia. Let's see. I'll take a sip of coffee real quick. Work energy for Claudia. Work energy for Claudia. There's one more. I know there's two out here. Oh, something new is coming in. Oh, yeah, something new. The Judgment, the Empress, and the Strength. Something that's going to make your company strong, Claudia. The Empress, the Judgment, and Strength. This is new. This is definitely new. This is a new beginning. This is a fresh start. The Empress represents a new beginnings, fresh start, but so does the Judgment. This was divinely guided towards you. It's going to make your company strong. Yeah. It's great energy. It's great. It's good things. It's really good things, Claudia. Really good things. One of the best ones I've seen for you in a while. All right, let's see. How will interview with Carl Kelly go tomorrow? I'm looking forward to this interview. Okay, how will it go? This is Yachty. How will it go for her? How will it go for her? It's going to go good. You guys are going to get along very well. Page of Swords, very well. Page of Swords is good news, good communication. Yeah. I think he's going to be younger than you, or you're younger than him, because the roles can be reversed. But down the pike for me this week, Susie, let's see. Oh, nice to meet you, Monette. Everybody say hello to Monette. Welcome her to the room. Nice to have you here. All right, let's see. Susie, what's coming down the pike for Susie this week? What's coming down the pike for Susie? All right, I'm just going to take the first one out of this pile and these. Oh, you're getting together with friends. Your husband always shows up. Okay, so you're getting together with friends. I don't know when, but you are this week. Your husband, you're doing something new with your husband. I don't know what this is, but he's got something new planned for you. Maybe a trip. Maybe you're getting together with friends, but you might have a trip coming up with your husband. Two of Wands. This is 2 weeks. She's telling me, Susie, you need to stand your ground. You need to literally stand your ground. You need to defend your position. This is for the next 2 weeks for you, Susie. She's telling me, yeah. Don't let other people bum you out. Don't let other people bum you out. You need to protect your energy for the next 2 weeks. I think someone's going to try to bum you out. Don't let them. Not your husband. It's somebody else. They're trying to drag you down. They're trying to, I don't want to say drag you down, but they want to tap into your energy. You need to stay strong. All right, let's see. Where am I? Amber, hold on. Let me go this way because I think this thing goes fast. Okay, did that. All right, general messages. This is for Amber. Amber. What message do you have for Amber? What message do you have for Amber? Interesting. So, I feel like these are your parents. King of Swords, Queen of Cups. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's really not about the signs. Excuse me. I feel like this is your parents. I could be way off, but I feel like you want to change something and they don't want you to. They want you to stay where you're at. But you need to be self-confident when you're dealing with them, Amber. Yeah, it's definitely your family, the Hierophant. So the message is do what is right for you, but I feel like your parents, or there's a male and a female. Okay, I won't say parents, but it might be a male and a female who try to kind of like guide you, but you have to be true to yourself. You have to do what you want to do for you. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You know exactly what it is. You just need to defend it. You shouldn't have to, but you have to. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Oh, he's older. Okay. So it's you. You're the younger person. All right, where am I? Proud Mary. Energy for Proud Mary. How's the dieting going, Mary? Is it going okay? Are the sugar cravings better? Okay, so what's bothering you? Something is totally bothering you. You feel very stuck. The Devil and the Seven of Swords. So you feel very stuck. So I'm going to ask, why do you feel stuck? Because you shouldn't. You're growing as a person here. This is personal growth, professional growth. You're not giving yourself enough credit. I want to say, and I know this sounds mean, Mary, but you're beating yourself up and you shouldn't. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling like. You're beating yourself up and you shouldn't, because you're making progress. And I just asked about your weight loss. Oops, where I went too fast. Hold on. Where am I? Okay. Yachty. Okay. All right. Did I get everybody? I don't want to miss anybody like I did last week. Left the company. Okay. All right. Now, PD, you won't believe this, but a week after returning after the consulting, I found out that the owner of the company isn't completely on board with hiring me. Oh my God. What is with these freaking people? Well, he decided to me hiring. He's not on board. Why do people do that crap? Yes, he's on board. King of Wands. He'll come on board. Yes, he'll decide to hire you. King of Wands is a yes. Definitely yes. Will I find a full-time job this month? This month? No, not this month. September. In September. So not August, but September. PD. Hermit is September. All right, will I get a final interview with Progressive? Yachty. Will she get a final interview with Progressive? Yes, you will. Page of Swords. Yes, you will. How is Don and his wife doing? Susie. How's Don and his wife doing? Where's Larissa? You have to ask about your friend. Oh, so one of them is starting a new job. One of them, it's the World and Three of Pentacles, Susie. One of them is starting a new job. How are they getting along? They're trying to balance. There's constant emotional healing going on in that house, Susie. There's constant emotional healing going on in the house. It just never, I feel like it's always in turmoil. Yeah, it's always in turmoil. The sun came upside down, which I don't normally read in reverse, but the fact that it's upside down on Temperance tells me that my intuition is right. There's always turmoil, but one of them is starting a new job. Yachty and PD need to land somewhere. Like this month, they need to land somewhere. September, when I get back, it'll almost be the first week of September. You guys need to land somewhere in September. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah, Amber, it was kind of a confusing message, but there's definitely like parent type people around you that are kind of telling you to stay put, but you don't want to stay put. Oh, the gum is good? Oh, good, Mary. I'm glad. I'm glad. Carl's weekly energy, Claudia. Oh, he has a meeting with a female about work. It might be a new partner, like somebody, yeah, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I don't know what he does for a living. I feel like he's taking on a new partner. In whatever he does, he's focused on this partnership. This woman comes in, she has money, and he's looking at a partnership with her. Yeah, that's what he's doing. It's next on his path. That's what his plan is. Interesting. Oh, good. I'm glad, Mary. That's awesome. Oops, wait, I missed it. Where was I at Susie? Hold on. Where was I? I was at Susie. How is Matthew and Celia doing? How are Matthew and Celia doing? How are Matthew and Celia doing? Okay, so, I think they're as happy as they could be, but they both feel trapped. Like, I think they're happy in their life. Like I think she likes her job. Matthew likes his job, but I feel like they both feel like they're trapped. So would I say they're doing great? Probably not. Probably not. But they're happy with they're happy with their work lives. Oh, you had a bad storm. Oh, okay. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen, Yachty. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. That's horrible. That's horrible when that happens. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. Yeah, Page of Swords again. That's a good card. That's a good card. Page of Swords is a good card. No, listen to me, Larissa. No no dogs until you're out of that apartment. First of all, you have to be out of that apartment. It's too small for 2 dogs. 2, it's too expensive for 2 dogs. Listen to me. It is so expensive for dogs. Trust me. I mean, literally, trust me. I'm eating, when Saka first had her surgery, Zach and I were eating hot dogs and beans. I swear, because I'm like, I have to lay out this money. It's so expensive. Shots, this, that, and the other thing. You do not need another dog. At least, hey, Costa, until at least you can move, and you have a little bit of a bigger place, and maybe even a little yard or a dog park in the apartment complex or whatever. Yeah, it's hot here today, 97, Costa. I did get your message, Costa. I was just super busy. You are the busiest little bee, PD. Will she have fun? Will she have fun? Will she have fun? Yes, you're going to have fun. Look, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Yes, PD, you're going to have fun. Oh, KJ, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Very sweet. You're somewhere in Europe because I see euros. But I didn't see a question. I didn't see the question attached to that. So you got to type in your question. But thank you for the super chat. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah. Mary, that's awesome. You're on track with your weight loss. That's great. I don't know if Carrie's in here. She was going to a reunion. I wanted to ask her if she had a good time. I know it wears you out. It's so draining looking for a job. On my dad for September. Yes, this is for KJ. Hi, long time. I'm great, but I'm trying to think who KJ is. I know CK. I don't know who KJ is. Type in your name, at least your first name, so I know who it is. All right, this is for, I'm going to get a different deck for Susie's dad. Tell me about Susie's dad in September. It's nice to have you here anyway, KJ. Susie's dad for September. Susie's dad for September. I dropped one on the floor. You're going to have a little hiccups with him in September, but he's holding on. 4 of Pentacles and the Wheel. There is a hiccup coming in September, though. So Susie, just the moon tells me there's like a little bit of a hiccup. The 4 of Pentacles tells me he's holding on. I will tell you this, the Wheel is moving forward. I mean, yeah, the Chariot. It's time for him to move forward with the Wheel and the Chariot. But there is a hiccup, but he's holding on. Oh, here's the hiccup, the moon, but he is holding on. 4 of Pentacles. Susie knows what that means. I'm not going to get into any more of it than that. It's kind of private for her. Okay, oops. Hold on, I missed Yachty. Where was Yachty? Hold on. Oh, okay, Dad, Yachty, may I ask? Is the female boss better for me? All right, is the male boss going to be okay for Yachty? The male boss is going to be great. It's the Chariot, so that's a yes. That's a yes. How's the female boss? The female boss. The female boss, not so much. 5 of Swords. It could be conflict. She could be jealous of you, the female boss. Oh, hey, Anna, how are you? Nice to see you in here. You're very welcome. I'm telling you, Larissa, if you stop and get a puppy, you better stop at this house. Oh, I won't be here. I won't be here. Bye, Mary. I'm glad you have somebody coming to visit you. Yes, just stick with Harry, Larissa. Just stick with Harry. Yes, get a yard. Yes. I'm telling you, look at PD. It's a money pit. You have no idea the supplements, the friggin', I don't even buy my own vitamins so I can give Saka supplements for her hips and her joints. I'm telling you, they're so friggin' expensive. They're double. Like if something is $30 for me, it's $70 for her. All right. I missed, there's Claudia's question. Sorry, Claudia. What do you think Carl does for a living? He said director business, whatever that means. I really feel like, Claudia, I feel like he's a partner in a business. And he's taking on a new partner. I was going to say lawyer. I swear on my kids, I was going to say lawyer. And look, justice came up. I think he's a lawyer. I thank you for the super chat. I think he's a lawyer. And I think he was taking on a new partner. Yeah, I think he's an attorney. I do. I think he's an attorney. And the fact that justice came up, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I'm glad you do it, PD. I need to be better about it. From the Netherlands. Okay. Whoops. I missed, let's see. I was up to KJ. Hold on. Oh, stupid mouse. From the Netherlands. If you have time, can you check my love life? So KJ, I don't do free. Oh yeah, never mind. You did super chat me. I'm sorry. My mistake. Yes, I'm sorry. My mistake. Let me change decks. I'm sorry, KJ. I'm like losing my freaking mind. You super chatted me. I'm sorry. Netherlands. Actually, my nephew is there for a wedding right now in the Netherlands. How about that for a coincidence, huh? All right, love life for KJ. Love life for KJ. Love life. Any love coming in for KJ? Oh, the lovers popped up. Oh, okay, KJ. In the next 3 months, you're going to meet two people, the lovers, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So you're going to meet two people in the next 3 months. Yep. New beginnings. So if there's nobody in your life, you're going to, I don't feel like there's someone in your life now. There's going to be two people are going to come in new in the next 3 months, between now and 3 months. So between now and the end of the year. Nice. Hopefully that's what you were looking for. It is always the female bosses, because instead of, this is how corporate America works today. I'm telling you, instead of women supporting women, women are jealous of other women. So they do everything they can to beat them down instead of the opposite. I was telling Yadi this the other day. When I used to hire women, I would look at them and say, okay, I want to hire my replacement. I literally want to hire my replacement. That's how good I want someone. Or I would hire someone who is young out of college and mentor them, right? And help them grow. But women don't think like that. And I just don't understand why. They're just so worried and jealous. And it's just not good. It's just not good. It is too small there. Hey, Marie, I said, oh, you had thunderstorms. I said you were probably doing yard work. I'm telling you, Claudia, he's an attorney. I think he's a partner in a firm. Now, he may be the director, of the firm and, make all the major decisions. Hence why he's meeting with that woman about bringing her or making her a partner and offering her more money. But I think he's an attorney. And that's not the first time I felt that for him. Yeah, me too, Yadi. Me too. Whoops, I went too fast. Where am I? Okay, here I am. Energy check for Maria. Energy check for the week. Hi, Ivo. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, it's going to be a good week. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 2 9s are great. It's going to be busy, but it's going to be a good week, Maria. Yeah. I mean, nothing. I don't see anything shocking coming. Oh, thank you, Yadi. Let's see. Where am I? Yeah, I wish I could come to the Netherlands. The only place I'm going is to see children. My one child, the rest of them are here. And I just have to save up for that. My luck, I'll probably sit on the plane next to somebody who's takes up my seat and their seat. That's always how it goes. I always end up, or I get in the middle seat, which I absolutely hate because it's a 5-hour flight, although I'm not going direct anyway, but still. You did give a, he hasn't texted. Okay, let me check on him. Larissa, let me check on him. Why isn't he texting? Why isn't he texting? Why isn't he texting? Oh yeah, forget it. He's so focused on work all the time, Three of Pentacles, he doesn't leave any time for emotion. Yeah, move on, Larissa, move on. Oh, you're welcome, KJ. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's terrible, Maria. Oh, it was 97 here today. 97 was brutal. Hence why I have just the camisole on. He's back in New York City. Oh, interesting. Okay. Can I ask a question regarding the castor oil pack? Should I be doing it daily? Yeah, yes, every day. Yes. So you're supposed to, Maria. So the way my doctor told me to do it was you put it on whenever you put it on. You put it on at night and you sleep with it, and you take it off in the morning. But yes, you do it she does it every day. Oh, yeah, that is kind of lame. That is lame, Larissa. Well, maybe this. Larissa, maybe this. Maybe he's like doesn't feel confident. Believe it or not, maybe he's not confident. So the next time you have Yankee tickets or whatever it is, wherever you go, maybe invite him. But put it like this, Larissa. Hey, let's go to the Yankees game. But when you say that, say, hey, let's grab a bite to eat before we go to the Yankees game. Like that. And see what he says to that. Yeah, I think it's going to go out to sea, Maria. I don't think it's turning towards the United States. I think because I've been watching it too. It's going to hit our coast like with rip currents, but I don't think it's going to actually come ashore. I haven't watched it tonight. But I hear that it's going to turn out. So, bye, Amber. Thanks for joining us. Let me know who those people are next week or the week after, Amber, if you can remember. It was really interesting to see them trying to tell you to stay where you're at. So let me know how that works out. Is it Dawn that's finding a new job? Let's see, Susie. Oh, they're on a watch. Is Dawn the one finding a new job? Is Dawn the one? No, it's her. It's her, Susie. Queen of Swords. It's her. It's not him. It's her. She's finding a new job. Wonder why. Work together, live together. Probably not a good thing. Anyway, did I get everybody's questions in? I mean, if something happens during the week, you guys, my members, I always, yeah, exactly, Susie. I always travel with a deck of cards and a couple of crystals. So if it's anything like urgent, and because I'm not doing a live next week, if it's something urgent, just send me an email. But please, only if it's urgent, because I'm going to be with my son. But if it is something urgent, and it happens, just email me, because I will check my emails. And I'll have one deck with me, a small deck that I could just put in my purse. So I'll miss you guys too, but I'll be on a flight coming home on the overnight. I think I take off from the airport at 10 o'clock, get here at 6:30 in the morning or something. I don't know, something like that. But anyway. Oh yeah, it's good to be a lawyer anywhere. And he's in Europe. So yeah, I think that's what he is. I felt that before, Claudia, with him for a while, actually. Yeah, you too. Get to Alabama safe. Yes, the monthlies are up except for Aquarius. Yeah, the monthlies are out. Yeah, I will post it. The monthlies. I'm going to put the picture I took of the dogs today. It was so cute, but I will put that up on my page too. Thank you for reminding me. Yep, feed your baby. Bedtime, bath and bedtime. Yep. Yeah, I get it, Claudia. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks, unless some of you, like I said, if it's urgent, email me. But if not, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Larissa, get to Alabama safe. I'm going to go mop. I did that yesterday morning. I vacuumed and washed floors. Get there safe. No dogs. Just take Harry. Plus, you're going to show up at your parents with another puppy. They'll have a fit because they have Potato. So Anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to go. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the new people, Monette. Thank you, Janet. KJ, nice to see you. Thank you for the super chat. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.